All right, let's jump right in. Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're unpacking a truly monumental shift in the tech landscape. Based on massive announcements from April 2026, Amazon essentially launched this aggressive, two-pronged strategy to just absolutely dominate both the enterprise and consumer AI spaces. I mean, we're not talking about a minor software patch here. This is a total power grab. So let's dive into this. What happens when tech's biggest AI alliance fractures? You probably saw the massive news recently that Microsoft no longer has exclusive rights to OpenAI's products. That shift opened a huge door in the industry, and honestly, Amazon didn't just walk through it, they literally kicked it down. Here is our quick roadmap for today. 1. Shifting AI tech alliances. 2. The AWS Enterprise Power Play. 3. Next-gen consumer shopping. And 4. Amazon's ultimate AI blueprint. Okay, starting with part 1, shifting AI tech alliances and the resulting industry shakeup. That long-standing, seemingly unbreakable relationship between Microsoft and OpenAI, well, it's actually been deteriorating for quite some time now, and that friction is exactly what caused this massive shakeup we're seeing. And you can see these loyalties shifting in real time. It's almost like a giant tech puzzle coming apart. On one side, you've got Microsoft teaming with Anthropic to build a new agent powered by Claude. On the other side, OpenAI is taking its highly sought-after models over to AWS and Oracle. So we're literally watching these powerhouse companies find comfort in the arms of their partners' biggest rivals. Wild, right? Now, Amazon definitely wasn't shy about taking advantage of this fracture. The second the revised Microsoft and OpenAI agreement became public, Amazon CEO Andy Jassy jumped on social media and tweeted that it was, quote, a very interesting announcement. You know, in CEO speak, that's basically the equivalent of popping a bottle of champagne. He knew exactly what this meant for Amazon's playbook. And why was it so interesting to him? Well, up to $50 billion. That exclusivity change solved a massive problem for OpenAI, finally allowing AWS to offer their products. And that crystallized immediately after OpenAI signed this staggering, up to $50 billion deal with Amazon. It was this massive financial alignment that perfectly set the stage for everything that followed. Moving to Section 2, the AWS Enterprise Power Play. Let's look at exactly how Amazon is integrating this newly available tech right into their back-end developer infrastructure. They moved incredibly fast on this. If you look at AWS Bedrock right now, which is Amazon's premier AI app building service, there are brand new tools already live. They've dropped in OpenAI's latest models, Codex, which is their powerful code writing service, and an entirely new product designed specifically for creating OpenAI-powered AI agents. Now, you really want to pay attention to this term, Bedrock Managed Agents. This is not just some basic plugin or a superficial patched-on integration. It's a dedicated service built to actually harness OpenAI's reasoning models. So for developers, it offers highly advanced features like agent steering and built-in security, all housed directly under that massive AWS umbrella. And if you thought this was just a quick one-off experiment, think again. The official Amazon blog flat out stated, this is the beginning of a deeper collaboration between AWS and OpenAI. So Amazon is publicly promising us that this is just day one of a massive long-term tech integration on the enterprise side. All right, Section 3, Next-Gen Consumer Shopping. We are making a major pivot here, moving from the heavy B2B developer infrastructure over to the highly relatable B2C consumer features Amazon just rolled out. This is where the AI actually meets your wallet. So Amazon just launched this incredibly sleek AI-powered shopping expert, and it's totally seamless. Basically, you open up a product page in the app. Then you tap Hear the Highlights, and you get this really quick audio summary. From there, you just tap Join the Chat to ask specific questions and get these conversational audio responses generated in real time. It's a complete transformation of the user interface. Just imagine you're looking at a product on your phone. You don't want to spend 20 minutes scrolling through 100 different reviews trying to find one specific detail, right? Instead, you just ask it out loud, hey, is this coffee maker suited for beginners? Or does this sweater feel itchy? Because let's be real, nobody wants to accidentally buy a sweater that feels like wearing a cactus. The AI instantly pulls insights right from the product features and actual customer feedback to give you the exact answer, spoken out loud. But here's the kicker. It's not just some generic robot voice reading text at you. You, as the customer, can actually steer the conversation. The AI builds on its previous responses, it avoids repeating itself, and the audio even continues playing seamlessly while you keep scrolling and browsing. The crucial point here is that it's deliberately designed to mimic speaking with a truly knowledgeable human store clerk. It's a fully customized shopping discussion. And of course, this new audio feature doesn't just exist in a vacuum. It perfectly builds on Amazon's rapidly expanding ecosystem of AI-driven shopping tools. We're talking about Rufus, their generative AI research assistant, Interests, which constantly tracks your preferences, and the Help Me Decide feature, which offers tailored purchase suggestions. Basically, Amazon is deploying a completely comprehensive AI retail environment. Which brings us to Section 4, Amazon's Ultimate AI Blueprint. Let's synthesize the strategy and bring together the two halves of this incredibly aggressive and honestly brilliant game plan. So, here is Amazon's grand vision. It's simple but massive in scale. They want to own the AI layer for both the developers building the tools on the back end and the everyday consumers buying the products on the front end. It is a total power grab. They're ensuring they dominate both the enterprise and retail fronts simultaneously. Simply put, they want to be both the engine and the storefront. Which leaves us with this final provocative thought. With these massive B2B and B2C moves, how exactly will Amazon reshape the future of tech monopolies in the AI age? It's a staggering ambition that changes the game entirely, from the code developer's right all the way to the way you buy a sweater. Thanks for joining me for this explainer. I really hope it sparked your curiosity, and I'll catch you next time.